Well, good evening, everyone. I think that we're live, and it'll be a first shot at this. Let's see, just check to make sure we're on. As you guys know, I'm been experimenting with this, trying to see how it works. Does it work for me? You know, can I get it working effectively, and will people actually join or not? So we'll see how it goes tonight, and So first of all, thanks everybody for joining. If you are listening to this live, or if you're listening to this recorded, I hope you will take the time to like the video, watch it for me. It's probably going to be about 30 minutes. And if you're on YouTube, if you could hit like and subscribe, that would make my day. Trying to build up my my base over there a little bit and get to a point where maybe I have a little more coverage and decide what I'm going to do with this, if it's going to be permanent or not. Been making a few investments. The first one, we didn't have very good lighting, and I made some changes to lighting. Looks a lot brighter here now. Hopefully it'll be better, easier to see cards and names. And hopefully I will, I'm learning as I go along about getting getting cards focused and things like that. So thanks for joining me for that. Looks like I do have one person watching, so if you throw a comment somewhere out there, that'd be great. I can see that you're there. That'd be awesome. So we've done 6 blasters so far, and we have 20 more to go. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them like this or not, but I've been doing 3 random blasters a night when I do these. So I'm going to pick up and do 3 tonight, and we'll do the random for that here in just a minute. And if you do chime in and you're interested in cards, I am going to be giving away cards out of all of these blasters tonight if people are online, or if you're just listening to the recording and you're interested in some of the cards, please speak up for that too. Love to have an opportunity to give away some cards, and we'll talk about maybe which ones we'll give away, or if you have when we decide on which blasters, if you have a favorite team, favorite player, favorite person that would be on a card, you can call those out, and we'll try and direct those your way if that happens. Okay, so I am going to just proceed with the random, but we're going to talk about some other things while we're going along, including the Tigers giving up back-to-back jacks last night from Kensley Jansen to ruin their chance of winning the Pirates series. But hey, we didn't expect much out of this team. I think everything's a reward, and we still got a chance to get into the playoffs. So let's take a look at which blasters we're going to do. We're going to pick 3 random numbers between 1 and 20, and that's going to pick the blasters that are behind me on the desk over here, and I'll pull those out and we'll get to ripping. So let's get our 3 sets of numbers here, or a set of 3 numbers here. And it looks like we've got 4 and 6 and 19, so I'm going to grab those right now. Number 4 happens to be UFC. UFC 2022. Donruss debut edition. So we'll be ripping those. So if you do join and you're interested in any of the UFC guys, you can let me know which one of those, and maybe we can give you some cards. Let's set that one up here. Number 6 is 2021 Chronicles football, and we're into football season, so maybe this is good timely. It does say that this is 42 cards and that there are 4 blaster exclusive prestige rookies in it, so we'll have to see what we get out of that. So that's number 2. And then number 3 was number 19. So let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Oh, 19 should be next to the last one. And that would be this one right here. And that is 2025 Panini Select Baseball. 24 cards in the box, and blaster exclusive orange flash prisms. And I'm still learning the how these are all described and everything like that, because I'm a big Topps guy normally, so we'll figure that out. There are 4 cards per pack in this one and 6 packs per box, so we'll be taking a look at this. All right, I am going to just dive in. But if you happen to join in, like I said, chime in. Would love to hear from you what you think of where we're at, and also if you have a favorite person that might be in this box that we could give away some cards. Just checking to see if there were any comments to the post out here quickly. I didn't see any, but we're gonna check real quick. All right, none yet. So let's get to ripping. And somewhere here I have my oh yes, over here I have my handy dandy razor blade knife. Can't be ripping without one, I guess. And let's see what we get. Still getting used to having this camera in front of me, and so I'll work on making sure that things are focused and that you can see well. Hopefully that will work well. Oh, and I have not transitioned over to the pictures of the cards. Let me show you those blasters again. UFC 2022, 2021 Chronicles Football, and 2025 Select Baseball. Those are the ones we're going to be ripping tonight, and we're going to dive in on this UFC. Hey Glenn, good to see you joining me again. You got a favorite UFC guy? While I'm getting set up here. Glenn was got our Ronaldo in the first rip. He got that this week. Let's see if we can get yeah, there we go. Get a little focus going here. Yeah, that's better. So we're going to rip some UFC and see what happens. If you've got a favorite UFC guy, let me know. Otherwise, we've got some football and we got some baseball. Yeah, I don't know anything about UFC very much either. So let's see what we got here. Try and get these where you guys can see them too. I might have to adjust this lighting. It's definitely better than it was though. Rafael Dos Anjos, Marcin Tybura, John Jones, Giga Chickaby, Vivian Araju, Marvin Vittori, Jan Blanchowitz. All right, here we go. We've got a Octagon Marbles card for Nate Diaz in welterweight. That's sort of a cool card, a comic book kind of card. We've got a Craftsman Max Holloway in the featherweight division. Another insert. Chris Weidman, Jessica Eve, Felice Herrig, Marlon Vera, Dan Henderson, and Ben Rothwell. All right, I'm going to move through these a little bit quicker. We'll hit on the bigger cards, but we're going to move through the UFC a little bit quicker. I think I've been boring people with how slow I've been going through the cards. If that's not true, you can always holler at me. All right, what do we got? We got Kevin Gastelum, Vincent Luke, Rob Font, TJ Dillashaw, Neil Magny, Kamat Chimaev. And then our first, we have a rated rookie of Adrian Yanez. Okay. We've got a crunch time, Francis Ngannou. And we have a duos card of Alexander Volkanovski and Brian Ortega in the featherweight division. Aspen Ladd, Jeff Neal, Gunnar Nelson, Joe Lazan, Brad Riddell, and Darren Till. I didn't recognize any of those guys either. Or not very many, a few names that were somewhat familiar, but no superstars. You know, on the front they have Kamaru Usman, Juliana Pena, Jorge Mataval, and I can't read this guy's name. But yeah, don't know a lot about it. I guess I'll learn. All right. Paul Costa, Leon Edwards, Jerry Prescana, Rose Namajunas, yeah, I don't know, Anderson Silva, Robert Whitaker, Charles Oliveira, and then we have another Craftsman card, Robert Whitaker in the middleweight. We have a pink foil, Santiago Ponzinibbio. It's got a little rough edge on the top, but it's nice pink color. Jeremy Stevens, Diego Ferreira, Santiago Ponzinibbio, Roxanne Modafferi, Alexander Gustafsson, and Shamil Abdurakhimov. Yeah. Like I said, UFC, not my strong point. Guess you'll have to shoot me for that one. Alright, I'm going to just blow through these. Cyril Kane, Alamon Sterling. Let's see, what do we got from... I don't know if you're able to read these or not as I'm going through. I'm trying to make them. We've got another rated rookie. This is Nosar Evelev. We have a Retro Series Brock Lesnar. At least I know who that is, Brock Lesnar. We have a Marbles of Conor McGregor, and that obviously is you know, a recognizable name for UFC. Conor McGregor. What else do we have here? Ronnie Yaha, Amanda Ribas, Alex Carras, Jimmy Crute, Sarah McMahon, and Brendan Allen. 2 more packs to go, and we'll be on to football, where I know a lot more about the players. Get these out, not digging any corners. What do we got here? Mackenzie Dern, Joanna Judge. Wow, these UFC people have crazy last name. Jed Drizek, Frankie Edward, Cody Garbrandt, Chan Sung Jung, Jose Aldo, Glover Teixeira, and then we've got another Crunch Time insert, and that is Dustin Poirier. We have a Retro Series Chuck Liddell in the light heavyweight, Daniel Cormier, Antonio Rodrigo Moguera. We have Cub Swanson, Leonardo Santos, Andrei Arlovsky, and Lauren Murphy. And one last pack of UFC. Again, if you're, oh, you recognize 2 people too. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, I recognize the 2 of the Conor McGregor for sure, and Brock Lesnar. You're watching this later. Name one of these players, these fighters that you really like, and we'll get you a card. Carla Esperanza, Alexander Volkanovski, Jan Jinan, Cynthia Cavillo, Augusta Sakai, Amanda Nunez, Jack Hermanson. And then we have a Magician's insert, Valentina Shevchenko. We have a purple foil or pink foil. I think it looks purple to me. Rated rookie of Rogerio Bontorin. And then we've got a few more base. Brad Tavares, Raquel Pennington, Bryce Mitchell, Arman Sarukan, Michelle Pereira, and then our last card, Angela Hill. So, a whole bunch of UFC people, and by the way, I didn't really see a lot of duplicates of any of that, so at least the distribution is better than some of the baseball we have.